Also very, very excited to see three Victorian import players playing for Western Australia as they struggle to make up some numbers.
Thanking our weekly
so
sponsor,
shout out to Eric Julian, Christian
Kitchens.
Ducasse and Kane Wilson, also representing Victoria on the court today.
Cool. I can feel the vibe. What do you think?
What do I think? There's always a lot of passion really early. Oh, and a stunning intercept from Zach Mobilia.
Oh, cool.
So,
Nice.
again, very pleased to see Victoria. Just a contact call there against goal shooter Blake Keisha. So just having a quick look at the ladder here. Both teams currently sit undefeated, with Victoria having played one more game than Western Australia. So this is effectively a battle for the top spot in the division, which is very exciting.
What's your bets?
Oh, I think I have to go for Victoria, and I'm very confident. I was fortunate enough to help take a training session with these boys maybe a month ago, and they were already showing such promise. It's really lovely to see this next generation of netballers coming in as netball athletes first, rather than coming from a different sporting code.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of potential here, so I'm really confident that they can hopefully have another good game today and get the win.
Cool. There you go. It's back to Victoria. They're getting the lead. They're on the lead.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And there you go, a point to Victoria.
That's it. So a really great start for Victoria here to get not only their centre passes, but to also have converted two of Western Australia's.
Yeah.
That's a really, really reassuring sign early. So hopefully they can just keep control of their centre passes. And then from there, the lead will always stay. So every second centre pass goes to the opposite team. So no matter how many turnovers you get, the ball always ends up back in your possession every second centre pass, as we see now.
There you go. Western Australia's getting the hand of it. There you go.
A great connection to circle edge there.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So we see goal attack Tom Gorman looking for the refeed, but they find Trent Huppets at the post.
Western Australia, yeah.
And yeah, first goal on the board for Western Australia, which is great to see. And a footwork call goes in favour of Western Australia, so Otis Hill. The wing attack Levi Drazovic looking to the umpire for, I think, a contact call there. Some good hustle on defence.
To the side.
Oh, and just a few nerves early. Just I think everyone on the court is very eager to prove themselves and prove how talented they are, and just a few little rushes of blood to the head and silly mistakes here. So whichever team can, and we see another pass that just had a little bit too much on it. So whichever team can stop and take control of the ball, probably have a nice outcome in this game.
Definitely.
Really fluid transition down the court from the Victorian team then.
And a point.
That's it, and a well finished goal by Blake Keisha there.
Back to the centre.
That's it. Just a little fumble there. Will be a Victoria throw-in in the goal third.
Another point.
Just a miss there, but Brodie McLeish mops it up and puts another goal on the board. So it's a 6-1 break in Victoria's favour at the moment. Getting it down into the goal third with ease at the moment. So a lovely feed in off circle from Harrison Lefebvre there. Good long court ball for Western Australia. Oh, a lovely idea to have the goal shooter come out and have the goal attack come in and time that run to the post. Unfortunately, just a foot out of line there. Good pressure from Gorman.
Victoria's back on the lead.
Yes, and another goal for the Victorians, really extending their lead now.
Victoria's really going for it.
Yeah, yeah, they are. It's a great jump over the shot there from Will Linter, but
And well done.
yeah.
That was executed really nicely.
Oh, we had Taryn King, the goalkeeper for Victoria, out on the hunt there.
And
So hopefully the Western Australian mid-quarters can sight to post there. We had Huppert's all alone, and that's a great early setup from Trent Huppert's there. Misses the shot, but collects his own... draws the contact call, unfortunately. Seeing some really confident play from the Victorians so far.
yeah.
So they're turning around, they're driving that ball down the court really quickly, and they're sighting goal shooter Blake Keisha at the post really quickly. Like, he's setting up very early, so that pass is looking on. They've been able to draw a contact penalty well so far.
There you go, Western Australia.
That's right, a little over the third, untouched ruling there in favour of Western Australia. Good drive from Drazovic. All right, a 2-on-1 in the circle for Western Australia. Finds Huppert's at the post. Offloads to Gorman. It's a nice left-handed shot up. Shout out to all the left-handers out there.
Yay. I'm a left-hander myself.
Ah, me too. Me too. They make great netballers, just between you and me. While we've got shout-outs, I promised that I would give a shout-out to scorer extraordinaire and tour manager, Sonia Febo. Thank you for your efforts today, Sonia. And a stunning intercept from Taryn King.
And there you go. Victoria's going there.
That's right, bringing that ball straight down into attack. Doesn't give a lot of time for the Western Australian team to set up their defence. Another goal here.
And back to the centre.
Thank you.
There you go, Victoria's going on the lead.
We see a change has been made for Western Australia as well. During the National Championships, these teams have been allowed to do rolling substitutions. So a player can come off and on without having to call a specific timeout to have that change happen in the interest of keeping flow of the game and allowing quick rotations. So we see Kane Wilson taking the court and Otis Hill having a spell. Hoping to curb the influence of Zach Mobilia at wing attack. It was a great touch there from Will Linter. Good to see WA coming and having a hunt for some ball, trying to make up this scoreboard pressure. Great confident look to post there from Keisha.
finally.
That's right, another one for Western Australia. The margin currently 12 in favour of the Victorians. A very fiery start, 15-3.
Victoria's back on it. And there you go. Back on the centre.
That's right. We've seen another rotation. Otis Hill back on at goal defence. And
WA's going for it. There you go, still on the centre.
that's right. And we've got a goal shooter waiting in the wings. Coach Delara Sickly throwing a full multitude of changes here, trying to reduce this margin.
And it's a miss.
It is, but it looks like there's been a penalty drawn in a bit closer, which is nice. I do like the confident shot there from goal attack Tom Gorman. It's always really nice to see a shooter turn and get their hip square and look straight at the post. Even if they're not going to shoot, it can also put some doubt into the defender on them and make sure that they might set up a pass closer to the post. A sweet shot for Brodie McLeish. Brodie was a goal attack in the runner-up team for State League this year, the Net Blacks. And it's hard to believe that he's only either 16 or 17. He's a very, very precocious talent. He's got a beautiful shooting technique, and he's very, very confident on the mid to long range. So he's a really exciting player, one to watch for the future.
Definitely. Western Australia's going for it again.
That's right.
And it's a net.
You see Will Linter doing a full court swing from goal defence to goal shooter. Maybe just a little bit more height to match Taryn King. And with good effect too, we see a goal. So that's fantastic for WA.
Nice interception.
It was.
there.
Oh, it was a fantastic take for Merrick Billing. Unfortunately, just couldn't keep those feet onside. But a great read of the play. Hopefully something to rev up the rest of his WA teammates and get a few more turnovers.
And
Again.
he's got it back again.
It's a sweet shot. Oh, and a breaking call goes in favour of Victoria. Wing defence Hudson Ebbage. Oh, a contact call perhaps. Okay. Ebbage down the court to Lovell. And again, Victoria with the ball inside the smaller pink circle. Some beautiful ball movement around the circle to create opportunities for their shooters at the moment. Good challenge from Billing. It's a really good challenge there from Ethan Creek, getting his feet to the contest and getting a tip on that ball. And again, it's really exciting to see Creek coming out at balls like that. I think and again, a rebound tip that falls in favour and driving out to the transfers to help his team get the ball down court. I think that's something we need to see a little bit more of from Western Australia coming into the rest of the game. We really want to see them challenging those balls and making it harder for Victoria to get that feed into the circle. Gorman.
And very well.
Does it just as well as it's been done down the other end. All right, 7 seconds to play. Will they look long? Good connection to the circle edge. Linter. Oh, and the shot falls awry. So at quarter time, it is in the under 17s division. We have Victoria on 19 and Western Australia on 5.
Well done, Victoria. Now we'll take a break and we'll be back soon. Thank you.
Our daily sponsor, C&S Landscaping and Earth Moving, is ready to help you with all your home landscaping needs in Adelaide. They can remove excess soil, pull dig-outs, remove stumps, prep for new driveways and carry out any demolition work. They are locally based in Lonsdale. Give them a call anytime for a non-obligation quote.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are live here in Netball SA from Adelaide. Victoria versus Western Australia in the 70s category.
All right, here we see,
Yeah.
oh sorry, I'll go. So we see Brodie McLeish receiving that centre pass. I've just been informed in the quarter time interval that Brodie is in fact 15, not 16 or 17. So get comfortable if you're a men's netball fan, because he's going to be around for a while and he's going to keep doing things like that.
He's very talented.
Yes.
There you go.
Right.
W is going there.
Yeah, and we see them keeping the lineup that they finished the quarter in as well. So a footwork call against Taryn King. Good awareness there from Will Linter to know that that was only going to be a pass. He wasn't able to take a shot, and he passed that off to Tom Gorman, nice and close for an easy goal. Oh, and a lovely triple play there from Mobilia and Keisha with a sweet shot to finish. Very, very impressive. Oh. Always good to see that sportsmanship between players. It's really great to see, even from a young age, that they're contesting really hard, but they're also happy to pick each other up and know that it's just for competition.
Definitely.
All
Well
right.
done, WA. They're getting the lead here on this second quarter. And
Yeah, so it's 2-2 for this quarter, which is neutral. So the next step from there, I guess, for WA is to just keep building. But it's great to see them have two centre passes at the start that they've converted. And we saw a nice goaler-to-goaler there to make a really close shot. So that might be something they're trying to employ for the rest of this quarter. Fumble from Billing is picked up by Lovell. Oh, stunning intercept from Creek. Oh, and he draws the obstruction penalty. So well done, Ethan Creek, to hustle. So one of the rules for viewers at home is that you cannot play the ball while you are on the ground. So for him to take that intercept, fall, stand back up and pass, and he has to do that all within 3 seconds, and he managed to do that and draw an obstruction penalty. So fantastic effort.
Well done.
The Victorian goalers really look to have their eye in at the moment, not missing a lot of shots, and very happy to take them from a healthy range from a couple of metres out. And Hill with the crumbs. Wilson to Linter. Looks for Gorman at the post, but well challenged by Ryan Lovell. And an offensive contact call on Eric Billing there.
Nice interception there.
Yeah, great pressure by Kane Wilson to force a turnover there. So already through this game, I'm really impressed with his skill level, particularly because this is the under-17 division, the youngest division that we have at these national championships.
Yeah.
And I think that a real credit to both the state organisations, but also to the sort of programs that are now available to boys, such as Inspire Netball Academy in Victoria. I know a lot of these boys have come through their Emerging Talent Academy there, so shout out to Greg and Jade and Guy Keane and all the rest at the Inspire program. I'm loving the product of your work just now. Another sweet shot for Keisha. Whole court swing. And again, just an overcooked pass over the goal line. King looks long. Well picked up by Evich to McLeish. And a strong rebound by Keisha. What we're seeing that's working really well for Victoria is that we see some preliminary work on their drives to make sure that they're opening up a safe space for their teammate to pass into for them. Even then, just the quick triple play between Lefebvre and McLeish. Lefebvre just driving with intent to the circle. And straight on to defence from the Victorian team as well. Nice touch from Mobilia. Well, that shot came down with snow on it from Trent Hubbard. Almost hit the ceiling. Very Cape Beveridge-esque. But a nice goal for Gorman and a great score for WA. Off a Victorian centre pass too, so they'll be looking to consolidate here and try and stem back some of this lead. Lovely second phase from Drazovic. Back to Gorman. Oh, that was a stunning play from Western Australia. Hopefully they can reward it with a goal. Nice offload. And another left-hander. We'd love to see it. Strong take from McLeish. She's great in the air.
Nice interception there.
Absolutely. And we see a change in goal shooter for Victoria. Jamie Shannon has entered the game and Blake Casher is having a spell. Similarly, at wing defence, we see Joshua Lawback taking the court and Hudson Evich having a spell. So Coach Brianna De Jong, now that she's built this lead, looking to utilise the entirety of her team, I would say. Great entry from McLeish.
Well
And a sweet shot to finish. Oh, some major personnel changes across the board. You're going to have to forgive us as we squint to make sure that I get the names right. Looks like Gorman to wing attack and Linter out to goal attack. Oh, and we see a chairlift with King and Lovell trying to get some extra height over that shot and try and cause a rejection. Had little to no effect, but that's okay. And now a break call, so Western Australia keeping the margin. Oh. So the quarter margin is just 1 in favour of Victoria. It's currently 7-6. So Western Australia will be buoyed by the improvements there. I definitely feel that Western Australia are getting a lot more defensive turnovers this quarter, which is really reassuring.
They're getting there.
That's right. All right, 2 penalties in quick succession gives WA a nice close shot. The margin back to 14 with the WA centre. Drazovic now in centre. Oh, a great open to post, great timing from Huppets on that front receive, and a great finish. So the score now 26-13 in favour of Victoria. Great timing to hit the circle there from Lefebvre. And a sweet shot there for Jamie Shannon on the board. Just having a look on the ladder here, it appears that Victoria have had 4 games so far, and Western Australia have only had the 3. So looks like an average of 1 game a day, which is quite tolerable on the bodies. Victoria have obviously had a double day at some stage. So it'll be interesting to see whether we see some more rotation of players off the bench to ensure that legs are fresh for the finals in a few days' time. WA doing really well to get more than one option to the ball. We see a lovely 1 forward presentation, 1 driving back to the post, and Linter gets the finish. Really good to see multiple options being provided for the person with the ball at the moment. Confident shot from Jamie Shannon. Great to see him having some impact really early into his time on court.
Now, I can tell that the vibe has kind of changed. You can tell that everyone's just a little bit more,
Yeah, what are you feeling?
like, like it's faster now. Everyone's just, you know, the game is moving.
Yes.
There you go. WA is getting in there.
Oh, and unfortunately a footwork call on Huppets there gives Victoria possession again. But it's been some fantastic work to even get that ball back to post. Seeing a lot of bib changes across the board on both benches. Mobilia, McLeish, Shannon. Another thing that I need to give Victoria credit for is their use of multiple leads in multiple channels. So for those of you who aren't super netball familiar, we sometimes divide the netball court into 3 channels from sideline to sideline. And a good way to separate defenders is to make sure that we're leading in different channels. And you can see here that Harrison has gone through the middle channel, Zach is in the wide channel. And we're just seeing options in different spaces. And Creek read that one from Tuesday though, which is fantastic. So I can hear Coach Brianne De Jong saying balance to her players. So whether that's court balance or whether it's stand and deliver, and make sure that we're not giving passes while we're unsteady on our feet. But it all works out in the end.
Well done.
We see another rotation. Will Whiteacre takes the court and Zach Mobilia comes off for a spell. Oh, lovely outlet ball and shoulder pass. Another cross-court swing.
That was close.
It was. So Victoria starting to put a bit of distance now in this margin towards the end of the quarter. Stretched it from 14 to 17. And centre pass to follow. Great second phase to hit circle edge there from Whiteacre. Good tap to advantage from Creek. I feel Ethan Creek's really stepped up this quarter. I feel like he's getting a lot of tips and deflections and intercepts for his team, and I think that's really kept Western Australia competitive this quarter. And hopefully that inspires the rest of his teammates. All right, Huppets at the post, 2 out of play. And a good finish. And again, a centre pass to follow. So Western Australia remaining really competitive this quarter. Gorman sights Huppets. Really great vision to look straight down and deliver that ball. It's a really confident pass. Victoria eager to get one more. 8 seconds to go.
And
there we go.
Well done, guys.
All right, half time, and we see Victoria holding on to their lead against Western Australia, 33 to 17.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back soon.
Thanking our weekly sponsor, Harrison's Kitchens. Looking for a new kitchen, a fresco kitchen, or a custom joinery item? Harrison's Kitchens and Cabinets are celebrating 20 years this year. 20 years of supplying and installing true custom joinery with you in mind. Kitchens and joinery. All budgets, many material options with many special rates for the South Australian netball community. Look them up on Facebook, Instagram, or search up www.harrisonkitchens.com.au.
All right, and welcome back to the 2022 Australian Men's and Mixed National Netball Championships. My name is Riley Richardson, and I am joined by Ricard today. I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor for the day, CNS Landscaping and Earthmoving, for all your landscaping and earthmoving needs in Adelaide. Give them a call. You should be able to see their logo on your screen now. So halfway through the game, and we see a 33-17 buffer to Victoria. Be interesting to see if WA can claw back this margin in the second half. Ricard, do you have any players that have stood out to you so far?
They all are very well, actually. They're all doing very well. And WA actually is getting the lead on, and they're moving. They're going there. Victoria's got the ball now.
Jamie Shannon with the refeed. And the shot drops. So for Victoria now, from shooter down, we have Shannon, McLeish, Whiteacre, Mobilia, Lawback, Ebbage, and King at goalkeeper. And for WA, forgive me please, I'm going to do my best. We've got Huppets, Linter, Gorman, Drazovic, Billing, Hill, and we see Christian Dukas taking the court at goalkeeper. King and Huppets having a good contest there for position near the post. Linter ends up with the ball and a conversion for WA. A great contested rebound there from Taryn King. His business at the front, party at the back, rebounds in the air. Stunning. You just see out of the corner of my eye on court 2, we have the Southern Dragons and one of the Queensland teams, either regional or Suns, currently contesting. So to give the viewers at home an idea of where the ladder sits, Victoria are 4-0 on 8 points. West Coast are 3-0 on 6 points. Southern Dragons are 2-1 on 4 points. Queensland Regional are 2-2 on 4 points, so that's your top 4. And then we've got Queensland Suns, Tasmania and New South Wales making up the 7 in the division. For all your ladder and score updates, please check up on Play HQ. Just search Play HQ and Australian Men's and Mixed Netball, and you'll be able to find all the competitions for 2022 Nationals. You see another change for WA. Kane Wilson comes onto the court at wing defence. Great timing on entry by Brody McLeish. Great rebound there from Jamie Shannon, just snuck in at the last minute. Took it before it was falling out of court. Tom Gorman doing a mountain of work outside the circle. Unfortunately, that pass pushed just a little bit too far, but just doing a lot of prelim work and getting a lot of ball high in the goal third. Oh, and a great contest for the intercept as well. A really great start, a 5-1 start this quarter for Victoria. You see Joel Brown taking the court at goal defence for Victoria. The injection of fresh legs might be helping this outcome.
Nice shot. Back to the center.
And again, McLeish having an easy run in to get that ball off a mid-quarter on circle edge. A potential strategy for WA here would be to work really hard and have that goal defence tag a little bit tighter to try and block that sweep, and I think he might have a bit more success. Because at the moment he's just flying through uncontested. And a sweet shot from Shannon. Margin now 20. Just a little tip there from Lawback leads to a Victorian gain. And again, we see the Victorian mid-quarters on circle edge. Oh, and a lovely rotation from both goalers. McLeish ending up with the ball at the post. And a Victorian score.
Well done, Victoria. They were really rocking it this time.
Yeah, I think they'll be very pleased with this game, particularly as they've both been undefeated thus far. It's always nice to play someone higher up in the competition or higher up on the ladder and have a really great outcome like this. So Victoria really putting the foot down now, halfway through the third. Margin now 22, out from 16 at half-time. And we see Tom Gorman into goal shooter. Quite an interesting tactical change and potentially a really effective one. So Taryn King's done really well to find the body of the taller goal shooters so far. And playing a shorter goal shooter might force the ball to be worked around a little bit more, and that pace might combat that really well. And as I've said, that Taryn King's come off, and Lovell has gone back to goalkeeper. Still a taller player, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. Well, it was a great challenge from Joel Brown. Doesn't look like the call was to do with Joel Brown at all, but it was a great challenge. We see Zach Vezovic now on at wing defence of Victoria. So Victoria managed to use their whole contingent today. Coach Brianna De Jong will be very pleased to have given everyone some minutes today. Become a bit of a seesawing affair. Neither team eager to consolidate at the moment until Mobilia mops up a wayward pass. Shannon with the finish. Nice tip from Ducasse. Oh, great touch on that feed from Mobilia to put that in the space. Oh, good deep second phase. And a nice goal at a goaler. Sweet shot from Gorman. Right. So a real challenge here for WA to save face and make sure that they keep contesting every ball and don't let this margin blow out. So although the game may be gone, as it's quite a distance now, it's still important to keep working on team structures and set plays, so that for future games, I think it's really important for WA to focus on when they're playing well, they're keeping the score margin nice and close. It's just a few little errors and a few little things that need to be refined for them to have a successful 60 minutes. Starting with a few of those lob passes and making sure we have two options to the ball. That's better cover on the McLeish sweep, and it opened up a great contest there for Huppert's now at goalkeeper. Oh, great vision from Mobilia. Just to see McLeish entering there. That combo has been very, very solid today. A lot of assists from Mobilia and great timing from McLeish. Likewise, a really beautiful passage from Western Australia there, with Gorman coming out and Linter filling the space near the post. Bang, bang, bang. Anything you can do, we can do just as well, says Victoria. Great rebound of his own shot by Linter. Get another bite at the cherry. Good conversion.
We can see some changes in the Western Australian team.
Yes, we can see Dukas has been put out to goal defence and Huppert's is back at goalkeeper. So we can see that WA are opting here for a taller defence line at the moment to try and quell some of these passes that are up in the air. Great contest there from Joel Brown. Lovell as well with the outside arm. Good to see that this Victorian team's not giving any easy passes or shots indeed, with a great touch from Joel Brown. Victorian boys moving this ball with pace. It's exciting play. It's nice to see them backing each other and putting that ball right out in front of each other. I think Will Whiteacre was lucky to get a contact call there. It looked a lot like a break from where I was sitting, but that's That's not for me to decide.
4 seconds to go.
And McLeish with the
What do you
tape.
think? Are they going to get it?
Cutting it fine, but they've drawn a contact penalty, so there will be a shot.
Yes. Well done.
And a conversion.
Well done.
So a commanding quarter for Victoria, scoring 20 goals to Western Australia's 8. At three-quarter time, we see the score: Victoria 53, Western Australia 25. We'll be right back.
Our daily sponsor, C&S Landscaping and Earth Moving, is ready to help you with all your home landscaping needs in Adelaide. They can remove excess soil, pull dig-outs, remove stumps, prep for new driveways and carry out any demolition work. They are locally based in Lonsdale. Give them a call anytime for a non-obligation quote.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Netball SA from Adelaide. Victoria versus Western Australia.
Oh, it looks like there's been a caution given out to a players, and an advancement of the penalty against the Western Australian centre. I'm afraid I missed the play that actually happened, but umpire's being very quick to call it and manage the game. You see Victoria flexing their muscle, making that margin 29 goals now. Shannon, confident look to post. This is a better transition play. Really well done from Western Australia to get the ball down in 3 passes into their goal third. Full court swing to Gorman. Uses a few balks and finds Huppets at the post. And a goal scored So Western Australia continuing to bring some flair and really taking the game on in this last quarter, which is exciting to see. Now's a great opportunity to try a few passages, and we see Linter getting a fantastic deep second phase. Lots of promise within this Western Australian team. Oh, and a held ball. Call against Linter there. Western Australia shifting quickly back into defence, which is fantastic. Always great from a coaching perspective to see your players just getting on with it, acknowledging the call, clarifying what it is, and then going straight in from attack to defence. I think both teams have done that really well today.
Great interception there.
Yeah, Ethan Creek continuing to get lots and lots of deflections for his team. I think he's battled hard all day, and I think he's been very effective in that goalkeeper position after the first quarter.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah.
It was a really good shot. A miss.
Getting plenty of opportunities due to penalties here.
Yeah.
Shannon makes no mistake on the last one. We see Law back into centre now. And Keisha out to goal attack. So we're seeing real throw around of the bibs for the Victorian 17s team. Trying lots of different combinations. Having lots of success along the way too, which is nice.
Nice pass.
It was. Oh, and a footwork call. Will be Lovell taking. Levi Drazovic there, continuing to contest everything. Look at this great hustle and defence from the Western Australian team there. Victoria finding the outlet ball to Whiteacre, to Keisha. Great second phase to Whiteacre. Shannon's timing on that front cut to receive has been fantastic all game. It's been a really lovely sequence for a lot of Victoria's scoring passages today. First phase, second phase, and then a shooter popping ready for that third phase, straight to a goal. That always makes it really hard for a team to come back against you, is that even if you're scoring yours and it's taking a lot of time, if the other opposition team comes in and just goes 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass and a score, can be really demoralising. So Victoria should be really proud of their performance across all quarters today so far. Another thing I'd like to praise the Victorian team for is their shooter rotation. So what that means is as one shooter is rolling away from the ball and getting a further distance from the ball and going close to the post, the other shooter's coming forward slightly after them to receive that ball. I think they've rotated through the circle really nicely, and there's always a forward presentation, and if it's not used, it's been opening the other goaler up at the post, which is fantastic. So it's really exciting to see at such a young age that teams are starting to implement things like set plays or set passages. Gives me great excitement for what these boys are going to bring to the older divisions and hopefully the Opens division in the future. This is good patient play from Western Australia to bring the ball down. A nice block from Lawback. We're just seeing a few quick turnovers in succession from both teams. Just need a shot to steady the ship. That's not it, but great tap from Lindsay to the advantage of Huppets. That one just a little long. So, oh, great touch from Gorman. Huppets has a really lovely high shooting technique, and because he's already got some considerable height, it's quite hard to defend that shot. Well mopped up by Linter. Seeing a lot of throwing into hands across the board, both teams at the moment. Great feed there to find Huppets at the post. You see Lefebvre on at wing attack. Oh, Shannon looked for the goal and it wasn't on. Unfortunately got done for the held ball and now the obstruction. Interesting that he didn't look immediately to post on that one. I feel he's been very confident on that sort of shot the entire day. And probably deserves to keep looking at those ones. Oh, Lovell in a tough position trying to defend 2-on-1 and draws a contact penalty.
Well done.
Western Australia being very competitive this quarter, piling on 7 goals in the first 9 minutes.
That's right.
Forcing a turnover as well. Really doing well to not let the scoreline get ahead of them and to keep playing their sort of style of game, which is becoming fast and exciting. Confident. That's a really great ball from Drazovic with vision down the court. Feels like they're starting to master some of these connections too in the goal third, like the timing of the leads and just the precision of the passing too. I feel like it was a bit of a commentator's curse moment for me. I was just praising WA for how good they were going, and then unfortunately shot under the post has gone awry. Still some fierce contesting. Bezovic in everything. Gorman with a great steady deliver straight to Linter over everyone else in the circle. The touch from Lawback and the collection of the crumbs by Vezovic results in a Victorian turnover. Ricard, if you had to pick a player of the match, who's really stood out for you today?
Real difficult question.
Yes.
I'll ask you the same first.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's hard to evaluate sometimes across 4 quarters, particularly when there's been so much rotation.
Yeah.
So Victoria have had the privilege of being able to throw all 12 players on the court and still have these fantastic outcomes in increasing their margin.
That's right.
Players that have really stood out to me, I think the connection between Zach Mobilia and Brody McLeish is really hard to ignore. The centre and goal attack that were on earlier. I just think they're some precocious talent, and just their vision. I said they're so eager to look forward. And not scared to give the ball to each other on extension. I just think that's really hard to teach. And I know people say it's a natural ability, but I think it comes from a lot of practice and being involved from an early age. So I've been really, really impressed with that today.
Totally agree.
And from Western Australia, I've been particularly impressed with two players. I think Tom Gorman has done well all day in the front end. He's been thrown in all sorts of positions. I think he's played everywhere from centre up today, and has just adjusted to his new roles consistently. He's delivered some great feeds in, both as a goal attack and as a wing attack. And I love that he took on the throwaway option when against a tall keeper, and was happy to play that mobile shooter role. And I think Ethan Creek has been a standout for Western Australia too, in goalkeeper at the moment. The ball came down really fast in the first quarter, with Victoria just really showing their flair and creative play. As I say that, Tom Lynch all alone at the post. Well done, Western Australia. And I think since the first quarter, Ethan Creek has tightened up, and the defence in front has tightened up as well, which has allowed him to contest a bit more ball. And we've seen that manifested through a few deflections, a few intercepts, and a few really clutch rebounds as well. So there's plenty of promise in this WA team, and I'm pretty confident they'll still be in the competition at the business end when finals come on Friday and Saturday. So I'm really hopeful for them that they can put one or two more quarters together in a full match and really keep the competition thriving.
That's right. I totally agree with that.
Yeah. So final 2 minutes now, and it's the Victorians leading 61-35. And again,
Nice shot.
a great shot from Lynch, and a nice touch on the ball from Joel Brown.
Yeah.
So he's very long and lean, and I've been really impressed with the few tips he's got on the ball, both over the shot but also over the pass. So I think that's been a real credit to both teams, the discipline to put the hands over the ball and defend.
Yeah.
I think there's been a lot of tips and deflections as a result of that. A great first phase contest from Vezovic there, draws the offensive contact on Tom Gorman. Oof, nothing but net there for Jamie Shannon. See Lefebvre. Oh, great work to connect on the circle. Great outside arm from Wilson, and then mopped up his own crumbs there. Good setup there from Huppatz, and a sweet shot too. Might be the last roll of the dice here for Western Australia. Oh, and a nice balk to shift the defenders off there and expose Huppatz at the post.
There you go. Well done.
So classy play to finish the game for Western Australia. Victoria going to try and utilise this last 5 seconds. Oh, and there's been a penalty in the circle. Shannon will take the last shot of the game.
Oh.
And it's off to the side, but it won't impact the outcome of this game.
That's right. Well done, Victoria.
The final score today, Victoria 64, Western Australia 37. Thanks for watching with us.
Thank you so much.
Thanking our weekly sponsor, Harrison's Kitchens. Looking for a new kitchen, a fresco kitchen, or a custom joinery item? Harrison's Kitchens and Cabinets are celebrating 20 years this year. 20 years of supplying and installing true custom joinery with you in mind. Kitchens and Joinery. All budgets, many material options with many special rates for the South Australian netball community. Look them up on Facebook, Instagram or search up www.harrisonkitchens.com.au.